Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shah, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shah, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shah, Kolo Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well, where we learn this truth, knowledge, and wisdom from. I want to say Shalom Lubakorium, Slakamah from the Virginia branch of Great Millstone. And well, Salak, I wanted to touch on give me 1 second. I gotta fix this. Is this it? Salak. Yeah, this thing acting up. But yeah, I wanted to touch on, with all this pandemonium and stuff going off, prophecies kicking off, our people, the so-called Negro, so-called Haitian, and so-called Jamaican, primarily, and you got some of the Northern Kingdom that are referring themselves to being black. Black Lives Matter. That's what's being pushed real hard. You got the various companies speaking on black people, NFL, certain restaurants, saying they support black people, but that's not who we truly are. You know what I mean? That's not what the Lord called us. The Lord didn't call us black, but the Lord did say one thing. He said, this is Deuteronomy 28:37. It says, "And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whether the Lord Yahweh shall lead thee." So, that word black is a byword. So we're going to read some definitions out of the Webster Dictionary of what black means. And I'm going to skim through it. I'm not going to read it all, but just to see if this adds up to us. It says the destitute of light or incapable of reflecting it, of the color of soot or coal, of the darkest or a very dark color, the opposite of white, characterized by such a color as black cloth, black hair, or eyes. O night, with hue so black, and hue means color. So when it's nighttime, if you look up in the sky, if there's no stars out, it's dark as can be. So do you know a so-called Negro or anybody on this earth the color of black? Nah. The second definition, it says, in a less literal sense, enveloped or shrouded in darkness, very dark or gloomy, the heavens black with clouds. Yeah, I just basically said that with the first one. But so the word black means gloomy. That's another definition. These aren't positive definitions. So why are we calling ourselves that? 3 says dismal, gloomy, or forbidding, destitute of moral light or goodness, atrociously wicked, cruel, mournful, calamitous. I hope I'm saying that right. Horrible. So, back to Deuteronomy 28:37. It says that we will be astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations. So, people always saying, "Oh, say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud." That's the wrong way to think, man. Because this devil, then got us calling ourselves something that is not positive. This is the fourth one, and I'm just gonna try to jump through it real quick because that's a lot right there. It says expressing menace. So being black is expressing menace. Don't they call us animals and wolves and don't know how to act in the ghetto and all that? That's what they do. Discontent, threatening. Isn't that the reason why we getting put down in the streets by these police? They felt threatened. You know what I mean? So it's all, words have power behind it. Foreboding. Let me see. still deal with or disguise. Yeah, blackened or disguised. Hey, to the point where Esau is putting on so-called black people faces and to commit robberies. So it goes hand in hand. You know what I mean? You label us black and you think the worst of us. You know. Let me see if I can find something else. Nah. Let me see. What's that? Oh, this word black list. A list of persons who are for some reason thought deserving of censure or punishment. See, this word black is nothing. Is nothing in their eyes, you know, because they make these definitions, you know. Oh, look, it says person stigmatized as insolvent or untrustworthy. See, we calling ourselves black, and when this is how they feel of us, yeah, you know, there's nothing positive about this. There's nothing bringing light to it. But that's enough of that. But like I said, the Lord says something different about us. You know, this is Genesis 32 and 12, and it reads, "And thou said, I will surely do thee good and make thy seed as the sand of the sea, which cannot be numbered for multitude." We're gonna be like the sand of the sea, man. It's a lot. And that's saying that we're going to be a whole bunch of different colors. We're not going to be black, man. We're going to be different shades of brown. And nowadays, you know, you're going to see us, some of us looking like the so-called white man. You know, it's going to be a lot of light-skinned brothers. It's going to be a lot of brown skin. It's going to be very dark brothers, you know, primarily from the tribes of Judah, you know, Levi, you know, some Simeons, you know, Benjamin. It's going to be very dark, man, but they're going to be very dark brown, not black, man. You shouldn't be happy when somebody calls you black. Yes, we in this world, so sometimes you got to, you know, play the game with it. When somebody call you black, you got to roll with it. But just know, don't call yourself no black man, yo. That's a byword. That's a proverb, you know what I'm saying? That's not who we are, you know. The Lord said we are holy people. So why would we calling ourselves black when the definitions of black tells us that is something negative, untrustworthy, menacing, you know? That doesn't make sense. This is Deuteronomy 7 and 6. It says, "For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy power. Thy Lord thy power have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth." Above all people. So does that sound like somebody that's going to be a menacing? The Lord said we the apple of his eye. So do we fit with that? A menacing, discontent, threatening, you know? Is that the destitute of light? No. And another thing the scriptures say, he that does not, roughly paraphrase it, he that, I'll just get it right. I don't want to mess that up. This is Isaiah 8:20. "To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them." Now, weren't the prophets, the Israelites, going out there speaking to the law and the testimony? So that means we the true light bearers, you know. The so-called white man wants to call himself white, and you read that definition, is very the opposite of this. You know, they're going to call it pure, clear, you know, clean, you know, the opposite of this. But who's the true light bearers? You know, that's the Israel. Hey, E's name means wasted away is he. Our name is Prince of the Power, man. You know what I mean? So when you think of power, don't you think of light? You think of light. You think of force. You think of strength. You know. So hey, we the Prince of the Most High, man. Prince of God. You know. It's a lot. But matter of fact, let me get this. Just to back that up. That nowhere in the scriptures are we called black. Oh, so yeah, this is Psalms 1 and 5. It says, I am black but comely, O ye daughters of Jerusalem, Yerushalayim, as the tents of Kedar, as the curtains of Solomon. And when you go into that word Kedar, which is same as Qadar, here we go. It's H6938. It says it first right there. Kedar equals dark. It doesn't say black. It's dark. Because, Judah was primarily dark brown, So, calling yourself black is not, Jake always want to flip the Bible. We went from niggers to nigga. You know what I mean? And we made that cool. Even though that was stupid, but we made that cool. So now black. People try to put a sense of pride behind that word black, but there's nothing prideful about that word for us to have, because the Lord told us we will be punished, for our transgressions. And part of that was being called, we were going to be astonishment to the other nations and be called all different type of names, monkey, spick, different things like that, This is Jeremiah 14. Yep. This is Jeremiah 14 and 2. And it says, Judah mourneth, the gates of thereof languish. They are black unto the ground, and the cry of Jerusalem is gone up. And when you go into the word black, it goes back to being dark. You got to remember these words, you got to go into their true meanings, you know what I mean? Because this is transliteration, So, we got to remember at the end of the day, man, we the prince of the power. The ones that are calling themselves pure, their biblical definition of their name means wasted away, Now, which one sounds having more light to them, or more power, So, Jacob, Salakia. Jacob's name got changed to Israel, which is Prince of the Power. The word Jacob means supplanter, so Salaki on that. But that's exactly what I meant. Israel is the Prince of the Power, Prince of God, So, hey, with that, man, it's on to the next one. Don't be calling yourself black, man. That's not what we looking for. We not looking for black people. We looking for Yasha'Allah, the elect of Yasha'Allah of Israel. So with that, I want to say, Call Lo Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahushua Ba'Shem, Ruchak Wadash. Double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone, who rule well, who teach well. I want to say Shalom, Liberal Shalom.